startling report that puts Indiana at the top of the list for a terrible thing. Tonight, researchers say Indiana teens consider killing themselves at a higher rate than teens in any other part of the country. RTV6 reporter Ebony Monet has more now on why we're at the top of the list.
Indiana youth are more likely to die from suicide than homicide, heart disease, or diabetes.
Feelings of hopelessness and despair and not being able to continue anymore. It's kind of like a weight on your shoulders that you can't lift off, and it can be completely overwhelming to the point where you don't feel like you can go on anymore.
The 2015 Kids Count report by the Indiana Youth Institute reinforces what leaders at Mental Health America of Greater Indianapolis experience through the 24 hours crisis line.
The information's not getting out there. We're struggling to get into schools and tell people that what we're doing. And then additionally, if students do need more support, the support's not there. The funding isn't there. The ability to actually provide those services to the youth, it's just not happening in Indiana.
Kids Counts find suicide is the second leading cause of death for Hoosiers 15 to 24. And Indiana high school students consider taking their own lives more than students in any other state.
Stepping into the adulthood, that's a huge step. And me myself, I mean, there are times I'll be like, man, this is so overwhelmed with school, work, and all this other stuff. But I mean, I could see why people could be feeling depressed.
And I think young people are being faced more and more with problems younger and younger in life, it seems like.
Kelly Turner has experienced this overwhelming pressure firsthand. The MHA Director of Education has a lifelong battle with anxiety.
Not just test anxiety or speech anxiety, but getting out of bed in the morning. It can be difficult and it can be hard, but when you have people who will listen and support you, it makes it a lot easier.
While experts tell us funding and resources for suicide prevention are limited, there are options, and we have a link to resources on the IndyChannel.com, including a mental health assessment test.